I thought Chelsea just lacked that little edge early on, and that's where City grabbed the momentum in the game.
City are huge as well. They're so physical. You've got that battering ram in midfield. You know, you're going to give anybody a game, aren't you?
Well, he was absolutely outstanding, and we've seen it. I think every time we've seen City play here at Wembley in particular, he's had great games. He's the one that seems to find the pitch the right size for him, because he's big, that much bigger than everybody else, isn't he? But these driving runs into the heart of Chelsea's defence, and him and Nasri running the other side of the Chelsea midfield. Nasri certainly got fortunate with the rebound, but it was Touré's desire to drive forward time and time again which set City up for their win.
So it's a feature of his game that, you know, we've seen him play defensively in the past. Certainly for Barcelona, he's now got this other edge to his game now, where he makes these runs and he can score goals as well. And he's got an eye for a pass. He's almost a perfect midfield player, apart from obviously.
No, we talk about teams over the last few years obsessed with possession and playing in triangles, but sometimes it is about a midfielder actually running at people, committing people, and showing that power and strength, and sometimes the game is as simple as that.
You're a manager, you go in at half-time, you're Rafa Benitez, you're 1-0 down, but you say, we're still in it, keep it tight, you know, we're going to play better second half, and then what happens? Straight out.
Disastrous start, particularly the type of goal they gave away. Again, if teams open you up, you say, well done, but we see it, no real pressure on the ball. Remember, it's just the start of the second half, and we see it Barry all this time in a cup semi-final, and far too easy. Aguero, probably not his strength, his aerial threat, but still a very, very good finish. But for Chelsea, disaster. And the only criticism I'd have of Chelsea afterwards, the way the performance, I think it's very easy to play when you're 2-0 down.
Ivanovic just peels off the back of him. I mean, there's other things going on there, but ultimately Ivanovic stays with him. He beats him in the air, and he doesn't allow a free header. It's what it is in the end. Great head as it is. No pressure on him, and Ivanovic takes most of the blame there, but there's other things going on, Gareth, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, not enough, from a defensive point of view, not enough pressure on the crosser, poor marking, but as you say, great cross in and a fantastic header.
There then followed a period of complete Man City domination where, you know, there were chances and half chances going begging 2 or 3 times up at this end. We saw them nearly score. Looked like they were going to run away with it, but there was a but.
Yeah, because just after that little period, they then got a little bit sloppy. Yaya Touré hit one simple pass out of play. A couple of players got caught in possession. And then Chelsea brought Torres on. And although he didn't actually touch the ball, the first thing he did as he came on, he immediately made a run from this position straight in behind, which encouraged David Luiz to play the ball long. Now, where Demba Ba would have been up front on his own, 2 against 1, and then he dealt with that, all of a sudden, Torres' challenge causes company to backpedal. Bar's there now to pick the extra pieces up again. Brilliant finish, but the presence of the second striker.
Yeah, Gareth, so there's no way Company would have missed that header if he'd have been jumping on his own, if you know what I mean. He would have timed it, but because his eye was taken by the run of Torres, very simple, he just thought, I've got somebody else to mark now. It just creates a bit of doubt in his mind. He makes a mistake, and a brilliant finish in the end.
If Chelsea have a good old moan about the possible Torres penalty, will they be making a mountain out of a molehill, do you think?
Well, when you see it again, he's got a huge clump of Torres' shirt, that's for certain. Now, whether Torres is pulling company around the back is difficult to see, but you see his goal side of him, you've got a problem as a defender, can you make the challenge? Fernando Torres is clear, and you can see here, we see enough of his six-pack to know that there's a foul there somewhere. Now, Torres has also got company over the shoulder, so...
It's definitely a penalty, but if you look at the angle where the referee is, I think it would be impossible for the referee to give that. There's no way he can see that with the angle he's at. And if you're going to give a penalty in a cup semi-final, you've got to be pretty sure. And I think there was enough doubt there. Again, when we see the replay, it is a penalty, but the referee obviously doesn't see it.
You think Torres is suggesting that the referee needs spectacles there?
The thing is, you'd look straight over as a referee to